We are not completely equal in this country.
I don't ever want to put anyone in a position where someone is sitting in power above them, forcing them to think a certain way.
Another contentious debate today in the Florida House, just before lawmakers took up the so-called Don't Say Gay bill that we told you about last hour. They passed a bill banning discussion of critical race theory and other related topics that make people feel guilty for things that happened in the past. News Channel 8's political reporter Evan Donovan joins us now live in the Tampa newsroom to explain. Evan.
Good evening, Jen. The bill lists 8 topics that cannot be taught in schools or workplaces, banning those topics that force people to feel guilt or anguish because of their race, color, sex, or national origin. It's based on an initiative Governor Ron DeSantis introduced last year called the Stop Woke Act.
There's never been a time in American history that the law has been equally applied.
Democrats fighting back on the House floor Thursday, including several black lawmakers who denounced the motives behind HB 7.
In this country, far too often falsifies being a nation built on freedom. This nation was built on the backs of blacks for free.
58. That's the amount of years that black people have been full citizens of the United States.
But Republicans say the bill is not whitewashing American history, even the ugly parts.
Unless you have no soul, when you went in that, you felt uncomfortable. You should have. History makes people feel uncomfortable. That's why we should teach it.
The bill bans teaching that one race, sex, or national origin is superior to others, that people are inherently racist, oppressive, or privileged, or that they should get different treatment to achieve diversity or equity. Tampa State Representative Fentress Driscoll said it's the effect of the bill that matters.
The truth is that there is not liberty for all, not yet. And you do not get the same liberty if you are a member of an oppressed community of color. I am tired of being gaslit.
Republicans disagreed.
It's focused on making sure that power dynamic doesn't get abused. And the conclusions, instead of the discussion about facts, are the focus of that power dynamic.
The bill passed almost entirely along party lines. It will now head to the Senate, where it will be heard in committee on Tuesday. Live in the Tampa News Center, Evan Donovan, 8 on your side.